Bladesmiths, check this out. Forged in fire! I can't carry tuna in a bucket with a lid on it, but I can tell you that here in this first round of competition, you will use this set of heavy metal band equipment and combine that with another heavy metal. There's a cloth on top of your anvils. Go ahead and lift that up. That is W1 round stock that you will have to combine using a sand mine technique with the mild steel from these instruments to forge a signature blade in your signature style with a through tang. Good luck, bladesmiths. Your time starts. 3, 2, 1, now! Out here on the forge floor, these guys are raging against the machines as they try to complete sand mine billets.
First thing I grabbed is some cymbals.
Brass won't forge weld with hard metals.
It looks like Jerry is going to use the brass cymbal.
No.
Oh my God, he's got the cymbal.
Yeah, that's the whole
man,
thing.
I love it.
Babe,
Wait a minute. Why is that cymbal throwing sparks?
He's cutting something off the bottom of that.
No, he's cut through the cymbal. The cymbal's throwing those sparks. What?
Well, then that cymbal isn't brass.
What is that cymbal made of then?
That's coated steel or something.
I'm thinking I need to find the biggest, thickest pieces of steel I can come up with.
So Brent, over on his workstation, has the guitar stand, which is made out of a lot of pieces of steel.
I want to make all three pieces match as close as I can, thickness-wise, so they heat evenly.
I'm rotating my mild steel in and out on the forge, and I'm heading to the press, and it's just playing this game, leapfrog, the whole time, playing leapfrog with my steel.
Thomas is being really meticulous about cleaning up those thin bits of mild steel.
I like to see clean steel, but I don't like to see people waiting an hour to clean it.
I'm worried that if I don't get my steel clean, I can get a bunch of big delamination marks. At one point, I realized I only need to clean up the side that's actually going to stick to my high-carbon steel. But it's just taking a lot more time than I'd like.
Look at that banana. Brent's got a hot banana.
As I'm setting my welds, I see my blades start to take the infamous banana shape.
What he did was take a big flat piece of steel and put a little piece of mild top and bottom. As you flatten that all out, the extra steel stretches more than the other steel, and so it starts to curve round and round and round.
So I'm constantly having to take the banana out. I'm in that chasing my tail game right now. But I'm able to keep up with it. It didn't get away from me. I could manage it.
So Thomas heading over to the welding station finally. He's trying to get his weld set up.
I realized that the piece I tack welded onto the steel, the side that I cleaned up is on the outside. And I think trying to clean it up is just going to take way too much time. So I decide to just run with it and hope for the best at this point.
Oh, that didn't look good. Thomas's blade, when he was just hammering it, it looked like a whole section just blistered. That wouldn't surprise me at all, that thin material.
All you can do when something blisters like that is you have to cut a groove or drill a hole or something to allow that gas to escape.
Okay.
And then weld it back again.
I just put a slit in it, so we'll see if it takes.
I got this thing forge welded together, so I go and start getting a knife shape.
so with heavy metal music, is there a slow version? Because Jerry is moving at a slow tempo. That heat must have fatigued him a lot.
Jerry's more the Pink Floyd, I think. It didn't quite hit the heavy metal.
Lots of things can go wrong in the quench. So I want to have enough time left to correct any errors or anything that might pop up or off in the quench.
Brent just went for a quench with an hour to go. Good for him.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good file test to me.
What's going on, Jerry? How you feeling, man?
Fine.
Are you drinking water out there?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
I think the heat's getting to him. Let's keep an eye on Jerry.
I forge welded the bubble, and everything is looking good. I heat it just to that right, perfect temperature and go in for the quench. I'm just trying to keep a death grip on that knife so I don't drop it in there. That's the one thing my wife said is, don't drop the knife in the quench tank. All right. I didn't drop it.
Bladesmiths, 30 minutes. Jerry just quenched. I mean, he had all of those really thin sections of cymbal, and we didn't think that that was gonna forge weld up, and look at him go.
Jerry up the tempo. Look at those sparks.
Man, he's really going at it. 20 minutes, Bladesmiths.
Jerry is taking the slowest method possible to do this guard. I mean, we have Dremel bits over there that are very fast, and Jerry's got a chainsaw file and slowly connecting the holes.
Honestly, I was right where he was. I'd be sweating.
I'm just getting this guard filed out, and things started going wrong. I'm lightheaded.
Yeah.
They're asking if I'm okay.
I'm not. Okay.
Something wrong going on with Jerry right now.
Somebody get Jerry a chair.
You know, Matt, you know what's going on?
Get him off his feet.
Come on, you're gonna sit down, okay?
Jerry is not looking good.
There we go.
I don't think Jerry's out here quitting on himself. I think he's pushed himself to the point of physical and mental exhaustion.
Absolutely.
And it's just taking its toll right now.
I just realized that the smartest thing for me to do is go over and sit on the couch and get oxygen and take care of myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, shut down your machines, drop your tools. This second round of competition is over.
Good job.
Where's Jerry at?
Where are you at? I look around to see Jerry.
We didn't know if he'd finished early. We didn't have any idea that he had to be taken off the floor like that.
Bladesmiths, each of you was to have finished a 12 to 14-inch signature blade with a steel guard and pommel. Brent, looks like you've got a solid blade there with a nicely finished walnut handle. Thomas, you've also got a complete knife with a micarta and steel setup on the handle. Jerry, unfortunately, since you didn't finish your blade, there will be no testing round today. What happened out there?
Well, I was exhausted from the first round, just totally dehydrated, and thought, man, I'm sweating, and I need to go over and get a drink of water. Next thing you know, I'm going out. I'm not a young guy, so I thought I was up for the challenge, and I was close.
Well, Jerry, you fought hard through that first round, but unfortunately, you just didn't finish your work. And for that reason, I have to ask you to please shake our hands, and then please leave the forge. Come on forward, my friend.
This is not easy, man. I thought I was in shape, I was working out, getting ready for this thing. I mean, it takes a lot of the physical, mental ability to do something like this. So I may not be the Forge of Fire champion, but it was a great experience.